My definition of deception is going to come from both the Knapp article and also the Guthrie and Kunkel article. And my definition of deception is going to be intentionally withholding or changing information when you're telling a story to someone, in order to distort their view of reality and to keep information from them. So in my definition of deception, you have to be like knowingly telling someone something that you know is not the truth in order for it to actually be deception. A lie that impacted my life was when I was with a former partner and I had asked them if they had wanted to like FaceTime because we were trying to do long distance, and they told me that they couldn't because they were at sports practice and we were sharing locations, and they were actually at a place that I had asked them to like not go to with a pretty rough group of people who would like drink and drive. So they, I think, did that in order to do the relationship dialectics thing because we were pretty argumentative with each other and we ended up breaking up, so that's how it impacted our relationship. But they definitely did it because we didn't have great communication, and there was definitely a closeness to both of us where we would get super mad at each other whenever somebody would do something that the other didn't like. So like going to some place that the other person wasn't okay with, or hanging out with a rough group of people, or in my case they got upset with me when I dyed my hair pink. So it was definitely very like volatile relationship. I learned that they lied to me because they were sharing their location with me, so it wasn't necessarily like a non-verbal or verbal situation because it was mostly through like text and phone calls, so there wasn't really any indication of that. But something that I did notice, which comes from Pamela Meyer's TED Talk, was that they were trying to like be really, really specific about what they were doing, and they were spinning this whole elaborate story. So that way I would, I guess, not question them, because if they were like, oh, well, I'm with this person and this person, this person, this is exactly where we are on my campus that you've never been to, then it's going to look a lot more honest than just saying, no, I'm at practice. The lie impacted our relationship because we ended up breaking up, not just because of that, but that was definitely something that like led to us breaking up. I don't think there's anything that I would have done differently other than bringing into my next relationships just more open communication and more definite boundaries, because boundaries were definitely an issue within that relationship. We were not able to move forward with that relationship, but again, it taught me a lot about being able to set boundaries and be like, hey, this is what I think is okay and what's not okay in future relationships moving on from that one. Was there ever a time that I told a lie in that relationship? No, I was very honest, especially towards the end when we were getting like super, super volatile, and they told me to not dye my hair pink or they would break up with me. I dyed my hair pink and I didn't even try to lie about it. So that is my Why You Always Lying reflection vlog. Thanks.